All right, let's go. Welcome to my mess of a workspace. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I'll give it a minute for people to filter in, but I am moving. I have some ideas. I'm moving them over to here so I can see them a little bit better. I'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll walk through the plans here. Long story short, though, I can't tell you too much about this, but you will find out about it eventually. But I'll show you what I'm thinking. What did I write down? Black resin, white flowers, rainbow. Here's a question for you guys. Do you think thread, just like thread like this, counts as a textile? Like, lace was mentioned and fabric was mentioned, but do you think that thread is in the same vein as that? Because that's going to determine whether I use it or not. And flowers. Red lace, black ink, white flowers. You'd count thread as a textile? Okay, cool. All right, I've got these written down. Let me kind of walk you through what I'm working on here. So, like I said, can't tell you what this is for. You'll find out. But I need to make a set of dice that has three things in it. It needs to have some sort of textile, like lace. Lace was specifically mentioned, or fabric, and I'm thinking maybe thread. So something with, it needs to have some sort of like textile or fabric. It needs to have flowers, like florals of some sort. I think leaves would probably be okay too, but I got these flowers recently and I've used them and I like them so much. I just want to use more of them. So we're going to use some of these flowers, unless we come up with some other idea. And then I need to include the colors black and white. It doesn't have to be completely black and white, but I need to include the colors black and white. So I am trying to figure out what I want to do. I have a couple of ideas. One of the leading ideas at the moment is I have my blank molds. So these don't have any numbers on them. Oh, they don't have any numbers on them. They're slightly smaller than my regular dice, so I can make them and then I can encase them. And I'm thinking that might be good for things that have flowers and lace in them, because these are things that might hit the side of the mold and then sand weird. So I'm going to make some blanks, I think. But I was thinking I could do some blanks where I have like white lace along the side, or kind of like up and around it, and then a layer of like just like dark black resin, and then white flowers on top of that. So you can see here, I'll show you my very crude sketches here. Woo! Whoa, weird. Why is it doing that with the lighting? All right, anyway, so the top one here, so like lace kind of wrapping around it, layer of black, and then white flowers above the black. The question is, should I do it just black and white, or should I add some other color in there? Do like red flowers or something? So that's where I'm not sure on that one yet. I have a couple of other ideas. We're gonna make a few sets of dice today, so we have options. This idea, oh, wait, let me add, just a second. The next idea I had here is doing some white flowers, doing each die with a different color of thread. So we have a rainbow, you know, each die, one die has red thread, one has orange, and we can go through the whole rainbow. and then doing white flowers and then a layer of black above that. So you have the black resin and the white flowers and then the rainbow thread. So that's an idea. But I mean, I could do, again, I could do rainbow flowers and white thread too, or something like that. But I do like that idea. I'm debating whether I want to just pour half of the dye and then let that cure and then come back and pour the other half of black and make a really like sharp line of black, or if I want to do it all in one go and do like the clear with the flowers and then wait for it to like get a little bit thicker so that it doesn't completely mix, and then pour the black on top kind of gently so it's just kind of a more soft transition between the clear and the black. It might kind of like go in a little bit, but that'd be fine. And then the last idea I have here is less structured, less layered, doing, you know, some red lace in there. I have some red lace over here. Like a little tiny piece of red lace and some white flowers and then like a dark inky swirl of black in there. And maybe some like black foil too. That might be kind of cool, black foil. A little bit of glint in there. So those are my 3 ideas that I have at the moment, but I'm open to other ideas as well. I have like some white ribbon and some gold ribbon. I have some white fabric that I found that could be interesting. I think, oh, excuse me, I just ate like breakfast, so I'm all phlegmy. Yeah, I do think the last one feels the most natural because it's not like layered. But I could do something else with the, I don't know. Okay, well we have one vote for the last one, so let me find some red lace. I think this one maybe. Oh wait, I have one over here. I want one that's like an actual like red. This seems like the most red. Some of these are kind of pinkish. Oh, these two are actually different. I thought these were the same, but these are different. Wait, is this a different? Oh, wait, there's a couple of different ones. Oh, that's because this is the same. I think I'll use this one. I like this one. It has like a very like kind of I don't know. It never wants to focus where I want it to focus. There we go. I might cut off maybe some of the top part here. I don't know if that'll destroy it, but it's going to be in resin, so I think it'll be okay. Hello, how you doing? I'm figuring out what we're going with. I was just saying I need to make a set of dice that has some sort of floral, some sort of fabric or lace or textile, and needs to have the colors black and white in it. So I'm figuring things out at the moment. I'm gonna do red lace, white flowers, and black ink, a little bit of foil. Different suppliers you get things from. Micah's inks, add-ins, etc. Yes, I'll be honest, I get a lot of things from Amazon. It's probably not the best, but I do get a lot of things from Amazon. But I could make a list of like the like kinds of things I get. I have some sets here that I really like the I got a hit set of micas from Hippie Crafter on Amazon, and it's such a good set. It has so many colors. It has some really nice colors. I got it because I think I needed like a black mica for something, but I got the set because it had an actual like true red color and a brown color, and I wanted both of those because I could not find a good like true red mica color. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. You might join my Discord down below. That'd probably be the easiest way to get that sort of list going. Maybe I'll make a video at some point just going through my materials. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. It's weird to think that I am a more experienced seller. I remember when I first started making dice, and I was just like, oh gosh, it's too late for me. There's so many people that are so established. and now it's been like 3 years. That could be a pretty good. That could be a pretty nice and simple. Let me go back here. I think I have a. Let me put this in my video ideas. To be fair, there's lots of places that I haven't gotten stuff from, but I really want to. Like, I don't know, people keep posting, like, links to, like, Mad Mica and stuff. I'm like, I've never got anything from there, but their micas look so pretty. Yeah, that'd be great. There's a link down in the description for it. There should be, anyways, of the stream. Lot of folks over there that are either just starting dice making or don't make dice, but make other art, or people who've been making dice for a while. So it's a mixed bag over there, so it's kind of fun. Right, so red lace. I'm gonna steal some white flowers from here, and then that, and black ink. Black ink. We've got one set figured out, and that's. I think those will probably go in this set. So let me set these over here. Add that to the stack. All right. I do think it'd be cool to do blanks with like the lace kind of like on the outside of the die. That was kind of my thought for these, was like a white lace where I like cut it and maybe use like some UV resin to kind of to try and stick it to like the sides of the blank molds here before putting the other resin in. That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. I have an idea. Yeah, it'd be fun. I have so many things I want to do. I don't think I'd be creative enough to make my own like tabletop RPG. But I have an idea for a board game that I've had for a while. I'm like, I should figure that out at some point, but I have to get art figured out and things. I'll add that to the list of like video ideas for someday. Maybe someday if I can do this full time or something. That'd be nice. I'll have more time to make crazier videos. Yeah, I actually, I guess I made a tabletop RPG, sort of. That's fair. Yeah, that is nice. I do think like for the board game, it might be fun to get a bunch of different artists to do things for it. Oh, formatting though. Oh, that'd be cool. The idea of making paradox dice with the inserts have opposite numbers to the outer ones. That would be cool. I really like that idea. That's really fun. Yeah, that's really fun. Are you gonna like paint on the blanks, like paint the numbers on the blanks and then put them in? Oh my gosh, that takes so much like work. It takes so much work to figure out where you need to put each number. And then you'd need to make sure that they were in the molds the correct direction. Oh boy. Super cool, but that would be, I don't know that my brain would handle that. Okay, let me go over the other two ideas now that there's a couple more people here. The other two ideas that I had, one of them, so we have the red lace with the black ink and the white flowers. We've got that. The other one was the blanks with white lace along the side. I'll finish this idea. White lace like against the side of the mold, and then I was going to do a layer of black resin with white flowers. Again, I don't know if that's too much. I don't know, should I just do black and white there? Should I just do white flowers? I could do rainbow flowers or red flowers or white flowers with one red flower. You've made like 7 or 8 small non-sellable TTRPGs. Oh, yeah. That's really fun. So when I say I made a tabletop RPG, I came up with the game as a child that my brother and I would play in the car on long road trips. But looking back on it now, it's just like, oh yes, this was pretty much like a tabletop role-playing game, sort of. Basically, in it, he was like 2 inches tall, and I would draw like a map on paper, like these are trees, here's a lake, and he would like run around this map and like dig in different places, and then he would dig up various normal human-sized objects like a penny or a leaf or a paperclip, and then he would have to figure out a way to like combine those things to make tools for himself. So my thought with the white lace is that I will secure it to the inside of the mold with some UV resin so that it will be on the outside of the blank. So then the black resin will be kind of behind that lace. That was my thought there. But yeah, I don't think the fabric's going to absorb the resin very much. I mean, it will, but I don't think it's going to like wick it up, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was thinking that I would secure it in place with some UV resin. Try to secure it in place with some UV resin anyway, so that it'd be on the outside of the blank. Anyways, yes, that was called the paper game. We played that in the car all the time. And I would draw like his inventory. I'd be like, all right, here's a paperclip. I draw a paperclip, here's a leaf. And then he had to try and figure out how to put those things together. He'd use like a leaf as a boat. So I don't know, it was a fun like little creative exercise, I guess, for both of us, where I'm like, you find a bottle cap. And then I draw it. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Fleur Cobra? And then he had to like think about what he was gonna do with all those things. And then like eventually he'd come to like a little town, and he'd, you know, have a house. He'd build a house out of things. I don't know, it was fun. I have fond memories of that. That's one of those games where it's just like, I don't know how I would convert this to a tabletop game, because so much of it was just like thinking up random items and stuff. I guess you could have a roll table and stuff, but oh, that's cool. Horror campaign based on horror movie tropes. That'd be cool. Oh gosh, yeah, don't even look at my house. The amount of cat hair that I have everywhere is atrocious. Okay, so I think we'll try the white lace with the black background. I'm not sure on the flower color yet. Do I want to just do white flowers? So I have white flowers and white lace and black resin, or do I want to do a different color of flower with the white lace and the black resin? That's where I'm not sure. But we can decide on some white lace while I'm trying to decide. Let's see what we got here. I think this lace is pretty, but it's gonna be too big. Let's see what we got in here. Could use some fabric. Yeah, I was thinking red flowers, but I'm also already doing a red and white and black set. Is my thought. It's starting to get warm. That's true. It is an effective color scheme. You make a good point there. Let's see what we've got. I've got all sorts of random lace. Ooh, this could be pretty. This would probably be small enough too. So I've got. Oop, I never go the correct direction with the so hard to show. There we go. You can kind of see the pattern there. Oh, a bright violet. That could be pretty. Do I have a bright violet though? I have a dark purple. I do have like, that's true. I do have like a dark purple color. It looks more blue on camera, but it's very purple in real life. Any color could work with black and white, that's true. Yeah, royal, regal, that's true. Violet is a good color for that. I was hoping to use these colors, but I don't know, there's not like a good purple. There's not really a good purple in here. There's like a pinkish color, but there's not like a purple. Could do like this tealy color maybe. It's kind of like this. Kind of like a darker bluey tealy color. Could do pink. Sure, pink might be fine. Where did I set that lace? Oh, right here. Yeah, so this one might be good. I think it's a good size. Yeah, teal, maybe teal. I like a good teal. Ooh, I like a good teal. I could do teal and purple and pink. I could do teal and purple and pink. Let's see what else we got here. This one also looks smaller, maybe. Oh, actually, this one might be the perfect size. It's smaller. I think that would fit well. Oh, I see we have lots of votes for just teal. All right, that's fair. This one might be nice though. I like these. Both of these are good because they're a little bit smaller. All these other ones I think are. Oh no, this one's pretty small too. Teal, purple, pink is a very cool color combo. I like those. I'm a sucker for those colors when it comes to dice making. I just, yeah, blue and pink and purple. I gravitate towards those so much. Let's have it with this one. All right, let me pull these out. I think the other ones in here are bigger. Maybe this one. Oh, this one's not. All right, we'll look at those. Very tropical combo. I really thought of it as being tropical. I guess I think of tropical as being warmer colors, like oranges and things. Oh yeah, that'd be cute. What if we did we could just do like a pale pink, although I have the black in there. Although that might be kind of cute. Kind of like a pastel goth kind of thing. Color palette brain go burr. Yeah, Lolita Trickster Rogue, that'd be cool. So, all right, let's think about true. I think this purple might be too dark, though. I worry that this is gonna blend in with the black too much and be kind of difficult to see. I think I want to go maybe a little bit lighter or brighter. Plus, I really want to use these flowers. I like these flowers so much. Oh, although I do have these. I have the same flower in this color. Wait a second. Ah! Stop it! Things are falling! Stop falling! I think I need to clean my craft space, guys. Okay. Hello! I have the same kind of flower in like this blue color. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Little orange and yellow. I think of warmer colors for tropical. But yeah, I have kind of like this pale blue. That'd be kind of pretty. That feels a little bit more grandma, maybe, with the lace and like the pale, like the kind of dusty blue color. But I mean, that might be okay. And then, grandma vibes, yeah. So that's an option. I kind of like this with the white lace. I don't know that white flowers with the white lace will be good because I worry that one's gonna make the other look more yellow if one of them's a little bit more white, or you know, one might be a little bit more off-white. But yeah, but teal and pink. Teal and pink will be nice too. Finding a good workspace for dice making. Somewhere that pets and kids are not going to get into. Just because there's fumes and it takes a while for things to cure. Oh, right. So, yes, if you just got here, I'm working on a thing that I can't tell you about yet. I have some requirements for what I am making. I need to have some sort of lace or ribbon or textile, something like that. It needs to have like flowers, florals, probably leaves would be fine, something like that. And it needs to have the colors black and white. So those are the three things that it needs to have. I guess I could probably, should I add text to the screen? Is that a thing I can do? Can I add like text? Let me see here. Oh my gosh, I have to get to my keyboard. Oh. We'll say flowers. Lace. I'll say ribbon. Black and white. How is this size? That needs to be bigger. Nope, not that big. Okay, we got it. Found it. Actually, let me... I'm gonna say making dice with flowers. Can I outline? There we go. Now we can read it. That's better. There we go. How's that? I'm using Streamlabs, but also I have it kind of jerry-rigged. My Streamlabs is kind of jerry-rigged. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Get you guys a little bit more centered. I should probably make that go up a little bit, actually. There we go. But yeah, Streamlabs obvious. Let's see here. Okay. So we're thinking maybe colored flowers. Some sort of white lace with a black base and colored flowers. I don't know if I think it matched the black. I don't know what I would dye them with. Probably alcohol ink, right? I don't know. What would you suggest that I dye them? Oh, black roses with white lace could be amazing. That's true. I'd have to get black roses or find some roses that I could dye black. I mean, that's something maybe I could look for. I can order things for this project. I don't have to get them done today. That's true. Could do like black flowers of some sort. It's true, the black doesn't have to be the resin. I can do something else black. I have like black bats. Oh, I have like little black bat glitter. Could do that. Oh yeah, it is very Queen of Hearts. That's true. Do I have little hearts anywhere? But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I have like black bat glitter. Could do that. I have like black stars. Could do that. Could do black glitter. Black glitter. I have black foil. I do just have roses too somewhere. I think they're over there. I do have red roses, like tiny ones. Color's white. Oh, like the number's white and then the highest number red. Like roses in the garden. Yeah. Well, that's why I pulled the bats out. I was like, I could do something kind of gothic with lace and bats. Cool, that a pop of green. Let me grab the roses. I'll go grab them. Give me a second. They're over here. Come here. slide everywhere in my socks. Yeah, that's true. I have some red roses. Kind of a little bit more pinky, just because they're roses, but. Oh, you could do a whole series of Wonderland dice. That'd be cool. Except for the white rabbit, with like maybe like clocks in it or something, little gold clocks. You have Alice, obviously. You have Mad Hatter. You could do them for all sorts of different characters. Obviously, the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, lace with bats. The white lace with red. I do like the idea of the white lace with red roses. Why is there an ant here? Where are these ants coming from? And why are they here? I don't have food. Where are these ants coming from? And why? It's like the third one I've seen today. Yes, red roses. Okay, I like the idea of the roses. Yeah. I'm very sorry, ant, that I just murdered, but they do. Okay. I think I'm gonna try my original idea. Oh wait, can I do? I think I could set up things for 4 different sets. Here's my thought. I think I want to do my original thought of doing white lace with a layer of black with white flowers. Just because that was my first thought. We'll try that. I'll decide on one of the white laces and we'll try that in the blanks. And we're just going to pour half of the blank today with the black resin, and we'll put the white flowers on top and we'll let that cure. And then I'll come back later after that's cured and add the layer of clear. It was like a little gold shimmer or something in it. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe gold shimmer, maybe just a little bit of like interference color or something. We'll do that in the blanks because I want to try putting the lace up along the sides. Let's do a set with the roses, with white lace, and some sort of black, maybe foil, probably foil in there. Oh, do I have black lace? I might have black lace. Give me a second. Is this black lace? I have black lace, guys. To be fair, it doesn't have to be lace either. I have black lace. Right as you said that, I'm like, I think I have black lace. Has it pop up in your bathroom randomly? UV resin creates a spiral of black and white lace around a cylinder of flowers. What is this? This is lace, but that might work too. And to be fair, it doesn't have to be lace either. I could use ribbon or something else as well. All right. I'm gonna set these. Where am I setting these? I'll set them over here for them. Okay. Oh no, I've added more options, guys. This is the opposite of what I needed. I set a couple things away. I don't think I'm gonna use these. Will not use these. Okay, I've got that with the white. We'll just do black and white for this. Let's do. There's so many options. That's gonna be with white flowers, red lace. Okay. Do we want, oh no, do we want to do white lace with the roses or black lace with the roses and maybe some white resin? Oh wait, guys, what if I did some black lace, red roses, and then like a fog effect, just like a white fog. So you just see little glimpses of the black lace and the roses in there. Like, like a, what is that called? They were very popular at one point when I was just starting out. A milk bath. Milk bath. Like a milk bath set. Okay, I like that idea, and that brings our white into, and then little, yeah, that feels very gothic. I like that. Okay, probably want highest number down for that. Probably want highest number down for that. Okay. We do have to figure out which black lace we want to do, but that's fine. We can figure that out in a second. These two are using these flowers. That's going to be that. I do need to figure out which white lace I want to do. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I really like this. With the like dots in it. It has kind of like a interesting pattern to it. But I've got a few good options here. We'll vote in a second. Let me grab a set of molds for that. Oh, I could do this stuff too. I set this in here so it was out of the way. I do have like little like pieces, like threads of gold. I got mine from Rebel Broker. They're they have an online, well, their online shop is a little bit funky now. So yeah, so I got mine from Rebel Broker. You can print your own, but it takes, you know, some, like a resin printer and stuff. I have a resin printer, but I ran into so many different problems with cure inhibition and stuff. It was a pain. It's a pain. Although I got my master's before then. Yeah, it's like I could do like little golden threads with the black lace and the roses too. A little bit of gold might be nice in there. And the milk bath. The symbol for my master's, so my shop name is Alchemist's Attic. I came up with the name for my shop first. I think my brother might have come up with the name, actually. And that then gave me kind of an idea of the direction I wanted to go, so I went and looked up a bunch of alchemical symbols, since it had alchemy in the name. And I kind of just looked through all of the alchemy symbols from ages past. Yep. And decided, you know, there was a few that I looked at, but I decided I wanted to go maybe more classic. There's a few different symbols for gold. One of them is just a circle with a dot in the middle. I'm like, that's too boring. So I found one of the alchemical symbols for gold that was a little bit more complicated, and then kind of made it my own a little bit. But yeah, I came up with kind of a shop idea first, and then went off of that to figure out a symbol. I'm running out of space on my desk. We're not going to use this. We're not going to use this. Let me move these out of my way. I don't think I'm going to use this. If you hear something fall, it's totally not a bag of lace. It's fine. Don't look in the other half of the room. It's fine. I do still kind of like the idea of doing things with rainbow thread. Oh, I guess that's what I was going to say. Is that I could do, so what's your brand name? Maybe we can think up some ideas for a symbol. Or vibe. What sort of style or thing are you going for? I love coming up with stuff like that. As people in my Discord will probably tell you, I'm just like, ooh, branding? I want to help figure out packaging and symbol ideas. I love that stuff. I don't know, I find that stuff really fun. A little bow could be really cute. You could definitely do a very like stylized bow. I wonder if maybe I don't know what sort of style you're going for. I wonder if you could do like a little bow that also looks like an infinity symbol. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's see what we've got here for black lace. Let's figure out black lace before I'm getting ahead of myself here. No, we're gonna figure out white lace first, so I can get these out of the way. Oh, Wonderlandy. Oh, cutesy, whimsy, pastels, and pretty, with an occasional darker horror side because, yeah, I mean, yeah. To be fair, I feel like Wonderland has a certain element of like I don't know. It's kind of weird, like, but also I love that sort of vibe. I don't think we're gonna do. Oh, your mascot's a bunny. Oh, that you could do something cute with that. You could just have a little tiny, like, simplified bunny. It's like probably not like Playboy bunny, but like just like a little like bunny, like a whole bunny. That'd be really cute. I don't think I'm gonna use the bats. I don't think those are gonna get used. Let's figure out which white lace we want. I really like this one. I think this one's a leading contender at the moment. A little like stylized bow would be cute with like, you know, like the two loops and then like the tails of it. I wonder if you could make that look like a bunny. What if, oh, yes, I was gonna say, what if you made like a bow where like the bow part looked like bunny ears? That could be cute. I like the size of this one. This one's also a pretty good contender. The size of this one might win it out for me because it's thinner, so it's gonna be easier to like kind of put in there. I think this one isn't flat enough. This one would be hard. This one would be hard to lay flat. So I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're not gonna use this one. Or is this one? Yeah, I think these two also have that same sort of issue where they're not gonna lie flat well. So we'll narrow it down to one of these two. Get in the bag. All right. For the yeah, everyone's been super nice. Okay, let me figure these out and then I'll tell you my story of part of the reason I'm just like, I want to share everything with everyone. But what was my plan for these again? These are just gonna be the black and white ones, that's right. All right, I'll go ahead and vote, guys. Do we want to do 1 or 2? Which one should we do for just our white lace with our black resin and white flowers? So that's again, 1 is this one or 2? I'm seeing some 2s. All right. I can see why this one feels very like more traditional. I like that. All right. It's unanimous. We're doing number 2. I'll put this off to the side. Maybe we'll use it for something else. It has been decided we are going to do this one, which I think will work better anyways. And I do like it. It's very cute. All right, we've got that. I need to wrap my brain around what we're doing. So, blanks, we're going to put the white, I'm just going to run through everything so I can get it in my brain. Blanks, we're going to attach some of the ribbon, lace, affix it to the sides of the molds, and then we are going to pour about half of it full with black, maybe like a third. I won't tell you what it's for, no. That's part of the fun. You guys will see what these are for eventually, though. It might be a little bit, but you will see what these are for. Yes, affix that to the sides. We're just going to pour it half the way full, or maybe a third of the way full with an opaque black, and then I'm going to put white flowers on top. And then I will come back later once that's cured and add clear resin, maybe with a little bit of like gold shimmer or just white shimmer. We're going to do a set with some little bits of red lace, and I think I'm going to take off this part up here if I can. And it's just going to be kind of small pieces. So white, red lace, and then we're going to do an inky trail of black, a little bit of black foil, and some white flowers, some little tiny white flowers. Those are fun there. We're going to do a set with roses in them, and they're also going to have black lace, which we need to decide on, and a little bit of gold thread. Hello! And that's going to be like a milk bath, so it's going to be kind of a semi-translucent, semi-opaque white, so it's kind of foggy. We could decide on a black lace for that now. Oh, it's sticky. It's allergy season here. I don't actually know what's in this bag. Two different things? Oh, okay, there's a couple different things in here. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe not what I need for this project, but that's pretty lace. What is this? Oh, this is like a lacy fabric. This could work. I could cut off some like small pieces of this. That would work. There is like a thinner lace in here. Oh, and then there's this. Just a second here. There's so many little pieces of things. Oh, I mean, I could cut this into some small. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see. Some smaller pieces. I've got lots of little things in here. Oh, here we go. I think the ruffled lace might work fine in this one because the idea is that it's only going to be seen through the fog a little bit, so that'll actually add a little bit more texture, so some of it's sticking out a little bit more than others. So the ruffled would be fine for this. Might work better, actually. I don't know that it'll matter much. Kind of like this one. Kind of like this one the best, I think. I don't know what else I have over here. I guess the same as this. I think this one, guys. I think this one. We'll save the flat ones for something else. I'm not actually a huge fan of this one, at least for this project. All right. Oh, I'm not bad. I'm just sniffy. It's just pollen season. It's just pollen season. Okay, we're just stacking things. It's fine. No one breathe on the pile of lace. So see that? Oh, I do also have, I guess, white ribbon and gold ribbon. Could do something with those. All right, so that's gonna be full set. That's gonna be full set. This is gonna be half of a set. So we could do another half of a set because I'll have enough resin to do 3 sets of dice. The last set, I had an idea of doing rainbow thread. Each die would have a different color, and then white flowers. And then I was thinking black, like black in the other half. Oh, gold and black. And you have black in there though. Yeah, that was my thought. I mean, I like a good like gold and black and white. It's just, it's so classic, yeah. I don't know. Is that gonna be weird with the other half just being black? Oh, I could do some like, I could do like a dirty pour with like black and gold. Why don't I do a dirty pour with black and gold? Oh, guys, why don't I do a dirty pour with black and gold instead of just making half of it black? I could do that. For the set over here that I was just going to do half black and white, what if I did it with like a, you know, little trails of gold in there? I have, like this mica powder that looks white and then it shimmers gold. That could be really pretty. So with a black background, it'll look gold, but if it's like a whole bunch of this all in one spot, then it's going to look more white, and that'll kind of tie in with the lace. Let's do that with like a, do an opaque black. I might as well just do a translucent black. You won't be able to tell too much. Could do flecks of gold in there too if I really wanted to, like foil, but I think that might be too much. I think just the black and the gold, and then I'll do a little bit of gold shimmer in the clear. Yes, black and gold dirty pour for, well, you might be able to see the white lace over the black because I'm hoping to kind of have it on the outside. But yes, black and gold dirty pour, and then like white flowers and white lace. Yes, that's my thought. Cool. I like that better. It's less boring. For the last set though, I was thinking of doing, like I said, rainbow thread. Hopefully this counts as like a textile. Each dye a different colored thread. And then I was going to do white flowers, and then I was going to do it also half black, but now I'm thinking that just the plain black might be kind of boring. So I'm not sure what I might do in the other half, but I guess I would. It doesn't matter too much because I wouldn't do that part today. Here, just a second, let me set these away. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I think that, so one, I'm planning to coat the lace in UV resin to affix it to the inside of the blank molds. So my plan is that it will be kind of already saturated with clear resin, because I want to be able to see it in front of the black and stuff. But two, I don't think that it would soak up the black resin that much. I know people seem to think it's going to like wick it up. I don't know that it will. I'm not sure there. It might be okay. But yeah, I'm planning to coat it in UV resin, so I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. I guess that, to be fair, this I can figure out later. The other half of these, because I want to get black in there. But let's just do the thread with the clear resin today and the white flowers. Only one way to find out. Yeah. True. All right. Yeah. I think we've got plans. We've got our plans figured out. Let's see if we can affix it to the inside of these molds. I don't have like a light. I have like a nail lamp. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to think about how I'm going to do this on the D2. I think we're just going to have to put it in there. Or just use, oh, I'll have to think on that. But yeah, let's see if we can affix this to the inside of the blanks with some UV resin. I guess we'll see if we actually get to pouring resin today, depending on how long it takes to set everything up. All right, I'm gonna grab my UV resin. All right. All right. So I guess let's just, I don't know if that's going to be too big of a piece. That might be too long. I'm just trying to get an idea of, for like the D20. Yeah, I think maybe like half of that, or I'll go there. The D20 piece is going to need to be like the longest, I think, because it's the biggest. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me set this in like the D6 or something. You can see what I am seeing. I don't know if I like that angle. I wanted it more of an angle. There we go. So it's kind of like in there, and then I'm going to affix it there with some UV. Ooh. Oh, it never wants to focus where I want it to focus. Well, you can get a blurry idea. It's I'm gonna try and attach it there with some UV resin and have it kind of go up and wrap around. I've got an idea. Anyways, while I'm cutting some lace, how are you guys? What have you been up to? Doing anything fun today? Or tonight, I guess, if you're in a different time zone. Yeah, I think that would be good. Oh, it is nice to get back to streaming. I feel I haven't drawn some stuff for a YouTube video. Oh, cool. So you also make YouTube videos. You never know. Everything cookies? What is in an everything cookie? Dare I ask? What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's good to get back to streaming a little bit. It's been a little bit. I had some in-person things. I had an art walk. So we have a local thing like every month. Didn't happen during the winter really, but otherwise every month where we have kind of like a local strip mall type of thing that's outside, and it's free to artists and it's like volunteer run, where you can just go and table outside of various businesses at the strip mall, and then people walk around and can buy art and see things. It's fun, and it went pretty well for me. Just got some coffee caramel ice cream here. Ooh, with brownie chunks in it. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Dark and milk chocolate chip, caramel popcorn, fudge, pretzels, and more. Oh my gosh, they do have everything in them. So I'm gonna read through everything. All right. New to D&D, so your BF decided to do a solo campaign and doing your 3rd session later today. Oh, that's so much fun. That's cool. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying D&D, Elizabeth? A fellow Elizabeth. Those cookies sound delicious and also like way too much. Momo. But like caramel popcorn. Oh yeah. Cobra coffee caramel ice cream. I had a new kind of ice cream recently, and it was from like a local food truck. And I think it is both my brother's and my new favorite ice cream. It was lavender honey ice cream. Oh, it was good. It was so good. And then, not yet. Want to start though. You have a channel ready to go for videos. You just want to have a couple ready before you post any. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Perfect though. I'm trying to get more people to come make videos with me. It's like, I need someone to talk to about the YouTube grind. Please. I can't be the only one. I'm glad that you were having fun with your D&D game. Ate through with some chocolate milk. I felt sick afterwards. Oh no. Apparently we do have cookies, but they have a lot of everything in them. Oh yeah, I mean, most of the ice cream I eat is store brand, but we have a thing here where it's like a central building with like a bunch of tables and stuff, and then it's surrounded by food trucks. And so it's awesome because if you go there for dinner with like friends and stuff, everyone can go get what they want. And there's like a boba tea one, and there's like Mexican food and ice cream, obviously, and crepes, and it's great. There's so much good food there. Like really good corn dogs. I don't like corn dogs, but they have had like really good corn dogs. One of the places. I know, it's very easy to spend a lot of money at the food truck. Everything's so good. Some of the best food I've ever had has been at food trucks. Yeah, there really is just something about food trucks. Just the food's always so good. I'm wondering if I attach this with UV resin, is it going to make sanding weird later? That's my concern here. In the D2, I'm talking about the D2 at the moment. Part of the reason that I'm doing blanks is because of the UV resin. It doesn't sand quite the same as the 2-part resin. It doesn't sand quite as well. So I'm wondering if I fix the lace here with UV resin, if that's going to cause problems for sanding later. I might just put in dip this in some clear resin first and then put it in and then do the black over top. I'm going to try and do like a single white flower, I think, in here too. Yeah. It's like a carnival. Let's see, going to be trying to upload once every 3 weeks or so. Mainly art videos, like commented speed paints and art challenges. You're working on redesigning Pokemon. Cool! That'll be cool. If you join the Discord, make sure to, like, you know, drop a link to your channel when you get things up and running. Let's see, allergic to onions. Aw, sad. Have to home cook almost everything. Can hardly ever go, yeah. To be fair, I mean, the pandemic kind of put a spanner in the works. Put a wrench in things? Why did I say spanner? Oh well. I've been watching too much British television. Okay. Let's get things set up so that we can try out fixing these with some UV resin. Who has texted me? Just a second. A second. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. A friend that might text me back. One-on-one sessions are actually amazing, at least for introductory. Yeah, that makes sense. Too shy to try with him as friends. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of moving pieces. I could see how it would be a lot less daunting to just have one person who like knows the rules and stuff and is gonna be patient as you try to figure things out. I was literally talking earlier about like a one-on-one game that my brother and I used to play in the car as kids. It was like a tabletop game. It's kind of funny. All right, let's just try. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm gonna just set a little bit on one of the lids here, and we'll drag it through that, and then I can cook it. I really just want to cook the part that's in the mold. Let's see, figuring out the right question to ask. That makes sense, yeah. Having like an example of like what sort of things are good to ask in those settings. I can see that. So the ones that I'm most worried about on here are the ones like this where it is a smaller opening, because I'm gonna need to really get the light in there somehow. Let me start cooking these though. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like hold it up to the light possibly. Neck. I'm gonna turn my text notification sounds on. There we go. Now I can actually hear if she texts me back. I started putting my phone on silent because I work in kind of like a school sort of setting. It's not school, but I work at a tutoring center, and I wanted my thing to be off. I wanted my thing to be off. Oh, thank you. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, I should show you. I made a set last night. I posted pictures in the Discord, but it really doesn't do it justice. I should show you guys the set that I pulled last night. I'm so excited about them. But yeah, I started putting my phone on silent when I went to work. And then I've just started to not take it off when I get home. So my phone just stays on silent now. It's like I will get back to people when I get back to people. And I will answer calls if I see that there's a call coming in. It's not the most effective, but I don't know. To be fair, I guess I'm old now because I don't expect people to text me back immediately. Just like, it's texting, you know, it's like people might get back to me in 3 days. That's cool. That's how texting works. Oh no! It's not stuck to the bottom. That's true too. There's been so many spam calls. So many spam calls. Well, that didn't really stick to the bottom super well, but I guess we'll see what happens. That might be okay. I'm okay with like it. Yeah, I think those are probably okay. I'm gonna leave this one under here for now, but we'll come back to it. Let's see. Yeah, just like I just leave them off. But now it's just like, well, I'm waiting for a text, so I'll turn it on. Your phone's on silent all the time too, because otherwise your mom asks every 2 seconds, who is that, despite you being almost 25. Yeah. I mean, I understand, though. I'm nosy, too. That's true. Not every notification is a person. You know, refill your phone minutes. Man, I used to have a track phone. I had a track phone for, like, a while. The smartphone is not recent, but not, like... I guess it's been a while now. It's been a while now. When I first started, I guess I started, when did I start work? Because I think I had a track phone in college going into work. And that was 9 years ago. So I probably had a track phone 7 years ago. Are they really like smartphones now? I guess it was like 7 years ago that I had one. Now that I'm actually like thinking about it, it's like, oh gosh, when did I quit my job? How long ago was that? I guess to be fair, I've been doing the dice thing for like 3 years. So I've probably been gone from my own old job for like 4. It is weird to think I've been doing the dice thing for about 3 years, and I've been doing YouTube for almost 1 now. Which is weird. It does not feel like I've been doing YouTube for almost a year. You got one of the last flippy phones they use now? To be fair, the first phone that I used was a flip phone back in high school. And I think that was... was it like... I don't know... Maybe I'm not sure whose that was. It wasn't mine. I think it was like my mom's technically. But my mom's never really had a cell phone. I guess she kind of has one now. I think my parents still have a home phone. So honestly, like I'm all for, I don't know. Again, I'm old, I guess. I'm not that old, but it's just like I can understand the appeal of having just a home phone where people can only reach you when you are at home, and otherwise it's like, well, too bad. Well, you can call me again later, or I will listen to your message. I don't know. I'm fine with not being reachable every hour of the day. As convenient as it is to be able to, you know, reach out to people every hour of the day. I say this like I'm not on my phone constantly. Oh my gosh. Eh. 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 Yeah, I ship pretty much everywhere. The shipping costs are higher. I don't think I have free international shipping. I think it usually comes out to about $15. And then there's also customs stuff. I think it depends on the country. Some of the countries have like custom charges. I don't know what those are. But yeah, international shipping is usually about $15. What are you thinking for custom dice? What do you think? I'm gonna move these out of the way. I'm not gonna need those. Mom has a flip phone. You still have a home phone, but your brother just has cell. Yeah. It is weird to think about, like, how quickly technology changes, I guess. Because it's just like, oh yeah, okay, I remember, sorry, I was just debating what I was doing here. 25% customs on all purchases from abroad on total price with shipping. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit more spendy because of that. I do ship there though. My arm itch. Okay. Yeah, I need to, that's my plan for later today is, I have a commission that I'm in the middle of. I really need to start on the video for it. I've got, I think, most of the footage put into my video editor and set up so that I can, you know, I can get things edited, but I haven't done much on it yet. And that's not great because the commission is almost done. It's usually good to try and have the video done around the same time as the commission. Because usually I try to send the video off around the same time that I send off the dice. I'm going to pull one of these sides up a little bit more, I think. I think I want it more, yeah, more uneven. I don't have a landline anymore because only like 5 people have your number outside of family. That's fair. Yeah. But no, it's weird to think how quick, like, I guess it's been, you know, a long time to a certain extent, but it's weird to think of how quickly, like, technology and stuff changes. It's just like, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, see, that's kind of nice too, having like landlines for work, because then you can only answer it when you are at work, so you can actually leave work. You have your cell phone for personal use, and then like a landline for work. That makes a lot of sense to me. if you guys are curious about what I'm doing over here, I've put some UV resin onto one of the lids here, and I'm just kind of dragging the lace through it to try and saturate it a little bit. And I'm going to try and stick that to the sides here. I don't know how well it is working, but I'm trying it. That's one of the fun things about dice, though. Everything's a little bit of an experiment. That's one of the things I enjoy about it. It's like sometimes I'll try something, I'll be like, I think it's gonna do this, and then it does something completely different. Or I'm like, I have leftover resin, let's put this all into a mold and see what happens. And then it does something cool, and I'm like, I want to make those again. I don't know. I feel like even if things don't turn out the way that you expect them to or want them to, you still learn something new every time, which is fun. I think I'm completely switching topics here. I think maybe we might ink some dice next week. Assuming I think I'm streaming next week. I'll double check. I have my calendar here. Give me a second. I'm holding these against the light. Here's what I'm doing, by the way. I'm trying to hold, there's like little individual lights here. I'm trying to hold them inside of the different things here. Oh, is that all of them? That's all of them. Wait, no, I haven't done this one. Why was I holding this one up? This one doesn't have anything in it. Let me check my calendar here. I'm getting some dice. I have some dice that are like done. Yeah, I think I might ink some dice next week. I think I have enough sets that we could sit down and do that. Those are always nice. Those are always chill streams. I'll make like a pot of tea and have some probably far too crunchy snacks while we fill in the numbers on some dice sets. So yeah, I think that'll be next week's plan. Oh, I was going to show you the dice that I pulled out yesterday too. I will do that in a second. Let me get this cooking. I'll show you while this one cooks. Ah, it's stuck to my tweezers. Get off. Get off. Alright, I think maybe I could do this. And I can just set it like this. Maybe that'll work. We'll find out. We'll cook it again, but alright, let me grab the dice from yesterday. So, if you've seen some of the videos on my channel, I'm doing a series. I'm in the middle of a series at the moment where I'm making dice based on characters from a different YouTube series called Detectives. It's really fun. I've made all of those dice. Those are all done. And the videos are actually done too. I need to make one more thumbnail and then they'll be ready to go. Yay! Hello! So since those are already done, the dice are made and everything. I am working on dice for a different YouTube series now. This is one of the last sets. I'm debating pouring. I don't think I want to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that. I have another set for that series that I could pour a layer of today, but I don't think I'm going to deal with that. We've got so many other things going on. But one of the sets here, I made little, like, ruins. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I did get it to focus. I've got little, like, rocks and things in there. And they're just, like, they've got little bits of moss and rocks. Let me see if I can. This one's, like, more subtle. It just has, like, a corner missing out of it. It's kind of hard to see. The D20 is kind of, it looks kind of cloudy. That's because I need to, I still need to sand and polish these. Oh. Come on. No. There we go. Yeah. A little bit of dirt down there. So these are for that at some point. Obviously, I still need to get these all set up. So the thing is, I pulled these out last night. I have 3 sets that are already completely polished and clean and stuff. That's what we would ink next week. So I'm all over the place with these. To be fair, it is 13 characters that I'm making dice based on, so it's taken a while. The other dice I pulled out yesterday. Alright. The other dice that I pulled out yesterday aren't for that series or anything, but I just made them because I wanted to. I also posted a photo of these on Discord, but they've got little butterflies in them and flowers. And these are because I made some jewelry that were little bottles, and I put flowers in them, and one of them I attached little blue butterflies on the inside, and these colors of flowers. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like these. I don't know if they're like realistic flowers with the kind of cartoonish butterflies are going to be weird. And then I actually went and finished them. I'm like, I like these a lot. So I went and made a set of dice. Ah, oh no! Why did I die? Okay, I found it. Anyway, so those are a couple of sets that I pulled out, well, yes, last night. Well, that means I only have one more set that I have to finish for the 13 characters that I'm making dice based on. You guys want to see those? I'm in the middle of them. These are complicated enough that I have a graph. Not a graph. I don't know what you call it. I have my plans written out on a piece of paper. Like I've gone through colors 1 through 5. We're moving on to color 6, and that's going in dice. In this one. This one. Is it just those 2? Yeah, I guess it's just those 2. Because it's only going in these 2. I assumed it was going in more. Anyways, these have taken a while because I have 8 different varying layers that are going into them. And they could be ugly as all else. We'll find out. They might be. They might very well be super ugly. Alright. So we don't actually need these lids, because we're only going to fill these up part of the way with the black, except for the D2. The D2 we're just going to finish. Let me get these lids out of the way. Alright, I think that's all that I need the UV stuff for. Okay. I think let's start putting some of the other resin in the molds and stuff though too, figuring out sizes of pieces that we need and that sort of stuff. I think that'll probably be our best bet. I need to grab a couple more sets of molds. I think probably with the highest numbers at the bottom for all of these. I could do highest number at the top on this set. Ooh, all right. Yeah, I have some molds that have the highest number on top, and then I have some with the highest number on the bottom, because they're useful for different things. And I don't think it's going to matter too much for these sets. I'm just trying to think of sanding, because whatever's at the top is what I'm going to be sanding. So if a little piece of the plant or the lace intersects the top, it's going to not look as good there. So I'd rather that be on like the 1 side than the 20 side. So I think I want to do these with the highest number at the bottom. A little look into my thought process there. Make sure I have correct things. right. There's a set of molds for that. That's going to be for our like our foggy one with the roses and the black lace. All my ink for that. And then I need one more set for the rainbow thread. Yes. I don't need this ribbon. Let me put this away. I just have everything stacked up over there. I've got them. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to think about it. I will say that I'll show you the size containers I get for silicone. They're kind of a mess, just a second. Here's part A. A second. Part A, or part B actually. Here's one. It's the size of my head. I need to get more too. That is the second one that I've ever gotten of those containers, and I'm gonna need to get more soon. I guess to be fair, I've been doing this for almost 3 years, like I said, so I guess one of those lasts me about 1.5 years. I poured into an old sample size bottle. I have bottles of part A and part B with slightly wider, you know, they're that big around, and I pour it carefully into there. This one's a little bit, got some stuff. Okay, so there's those. So we've got our shimmery white. So we're gonna need, I think I'm gonna do shimmery white and black dirty pour for the half. For the D2, I'm just gonna do the whole thing today. So I'm gonna do also the clear part and the white, and like a white flower. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of just gold shimmer to the clear. So we're gonna need 3 different mixing cups there. One for the white, one for the black, and one for the clear with a little bit of gold shimmer. Just working out what all I'm gonna need. I haven't actually cleaned all my mixing cups and stuff. I don't know, the resin from yesterday feels kind of soft still. Maybe it's because it's cold in here. It's possible things just are taking longer to fully cure. All right. Let's do the ones with the red lace next, because it's sitting next to it. I'm gonna try getting rid of some of this like rouging or something. I don't know what this is for. I don't know my textiles. But there's kind of like a band here that I think is to keep it, like to make it kind of like scrunched in. But I don't need that for this. I just want the lace. I don't think I'm going to need very much of the lace. I'm just going to do some like small pieces. Because these are just going to be kind of free floating in the middle. I don't want to have it like so much that it jams up in there and you can't see the you know, texture of the lace itself. And I don't want it to be like jammed up in there and intersecting the side of the mold. So I'm just going to do some little pieces. I will start with this, and we're going to cut this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm debating whether I'm going to actually get to pouring resin today or not. I'll try, but if we get to like, you know, 2 hours and we haven't poured resin, like started mixing resin yet, I'm not sure I'm going to do it today. These are taking more setup than I was kind of expecting. So I'm thinking literally like a piece like that size. Not very big. That's kind of what I'm figuring. I might do like 2. Yeah, see, that's gonna be plenty big. In like the D6. Because we're gonna have other stuff in here too. We're gonna have white flowers, we're gonna have some black foil flakes and some ink. So I don't wanna overdo it with the red lace. But some of them will have slightly larger pieces. My friend says hi stream. Okay. Stream says hi, alright. Alright, give me just a second. I have a friend that's gonna stop by in a little bit. I'm gonna go warn my brother that she's gonna stop by, just so that he's not blindsided by people showing up to the house. So give me just a second, and I will be right back. Feel free to look at art. I shall return in just a moment. Here, I'm gonna turn the sound off. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Back to cutting up pieces of red lace. This is good. I don't have much like, I don't do much like sewing or anything. I'd like to. I have a sewing machine that I still want to get set up at some point, and I have not. That I've had for a little while now. My craft space is kind of in disarray though. Partially just because I've gotten so into the resin stuff, the other stuff has fallen to the wayside a little bit. I rearranged things recently because I got this new shelf to put all my materials on, and the other half of my art room here is a mess because I was like, okay, I need to get the resin stuff set up. That's the most important thing, and then I have not gotten back to cleaning anything else up. I do want to get it set up so I can make soap again, though. I owe a friend some soap. But plus it's fun to make. But yeah, it's a mess over there. I wonder how many people left while I was BRBing. I don't know. still here. All right, as long as someone's still here, that's the important thing. Okay, I think this is gonna be good. I'm gonna cut some slightly smaller pieces to add to a couple of these larger places, the D12 and the D20. Yay! No one left. I'll just sit in here in silence. I wish I could have music for these streams. There's a couple reasons I don't. I will have music for the dice inking stream next Saturday. I should put it on my calendar that I plan to ink dice, not just say that, so that I actually do that next week. No, I will have music then. There's 2 reasons that I don't have it for these streams. One of them is that my setup is a little bit jerry-rigged. I am streaming from a Mac at the moment, and it doesn't... I have jerry-rigged Streamlabs to work on this Mac. Actually, a friend has jerry-rigged Streamlabs to work on this Mac, because it is not supported on like the version of whatever that I'm on. And then also like you have to do something special, I guess, when you're on a Mac to actually have music. I don't actually know what that is. The other thing is, though, that when I'm pouring resin, I am wearing a respirator. One of these things. And that makes me kind of muffled. So I don't want to make it like way too hard to understand what I'm saying. Let's make that smaller. I would just worry that having music over the top would just make it like far too many sounds, make it difficult to understand. Okay. Hi, buddy. Do you guys want to see my kitty cat? I can hear him out there being sad that he's locked out. That does mean, of course, that I might end up with cat hair in my dice, but I'm gonna probably end up with cat hair in my dice anyways. Alright, Fizzy boy, you wanna come say hi? I'll leave this piece there. I think I hear him. Did you leave? No, there's my Fizzy boy. Hello. Come here. Oh. Come say hello to the people. They want to meet you. Ah! Wait. Let me just... Hello! Fitz, say hello! He's such a social cat. He loves people. I don't think he recognizes that you are people. He's like, oh yes, things on screen. Oh, you purring? Okay, I'm gonna go put you out. Because I don't want you walking around. Oh, I'm glad you're here. He's purring. He's a happy boy. Okay, buddy, I'm kicking you out. I'm kicking you out again. Because I can tell that you're trying to escape. Oh, are you going to stay on the shoulder? Okay, you can stay on the shoulder for a little while. Alright. He can stay here and purr for a little bit. Oh, no, never mind. Just a second. Alright, bye-bye, buddy. He's your happy boy. Say bye. Cat hair in my mouth. Cat hair. He's a sweetheart. I mean, he is also kind of a jerk, but... oh, he's just kind of stupid. I say that because my brother and I we think that he does not understand cat body language very well, because he will try to play with the other cats and they will like growl and hiss at him, and he just doesn't seem to understand that they don't want to play. He just kind of like stands there and like stares at them. It's like, what are we doing? We're playing? And part of the reason that we think this is because At one point, I was playing with him. I was just like, you know, ah, and he was obviously having fun. He could leave if he wanted to, but he was growling and hissing. He was making the sounds that the other cats make when they don't want to play, and he does. And I was just like, oh, buddy, these are not play noises. These are unhappy cat noises. It's like, oh no, what are you doing? Do you think the gold's gonna be too much? Do you think the gold thread's gonna be too much with the black lace and the roses and the white? Or is it gonna be good? I don't know. But yeah, he's so social. He loves little kids because they'll play tag with him. He loves playing tag and fetch. He's so friendly. But yeah, I've got my little gold tinsel. There's the word. I have gold tinsel. I don't know. Is it gonna be too much? You say it'll be great. All right. If you say it'll be great, I trust you. Ah, if I can get it into the mold. Get in there. And stay. Okay. I think we're good. No. I said stay. You're supposed to be in the mold. Close enough. So I think